instructor says that you throw bullets.
Oh.
How fast of a throw have you ever been clocked?
Football wise?
Yeah.
I never been clocked football wise, only baseball. But I mean, sometimes I guess I can throw the ball pretty fast, but I don't know. I haven't really been clocked with football wise, only baseball.
Baseball 96 or something like that.
Yeah, like 95, 96,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. What do you think a football would be?
I don't know. I've only seen like one video of someone getting clocked. I think what was that, David Carr and Patrick Mahomes throwing on the NFL Network? I think that's the only time. I think Pat hit like 62, something like that. I think that's insanely fast for football. So I don't know. I think somewhere. I don't know. I couldn't guess. I don't know. That's tough. I wouldn't even guess.
DJ, you guys talk about winning the middle eight, the last part before the halftime, and the first part after. Why is that the best time to kind of take control of the game?
Shoot, I think that's where a lot of momentum is starting, especially going in like the last 4 minutes of the second quarter, going into halftime. I feel like that's where a lot of momentum leads you into starting off the half. Like in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter, I feel like you have a successful last 4 minutes of that second quarter. You have the momentum in the locker room, and that momentum carries on over into the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. I feel like that's what we've been doing.
Even if you're not in the true 2 minutes, you guys like to go faster at the end too.
Yeah,
right?
sir.
How much does that play into it? Just getting in a rhythm, going fast.
Yeah, no, just going fast. I feel like guys are just aren't thinking and just playing fast, reacting. I feel like it's a lot more reaction. You're playing fast. You don't have as much time to think. You just lean on the work and the preparation you put in. You're just out there just playing fast, reacting and stuff.
Is that a big difference in the locker room? Have you noticed that? Like if you guys score before the halftime, and what the locker room's like itself? Is it different feel?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, sure. Obviously when you score, everyone's happy. Coming in the locker room, especially you have like a nice 2-minute drive or a 4-minute drive, a successful drive, even if it's you have 4 minutes left, but just going into halftime after you score, definitely a momentum builder coming in out of halftime.
KJ, how much does it improve your quality of life on a football field to have a group of tight ends that you feel comfortable throwing to?
This makes my job a lot easier. We have a tight end room super deep with the tight ends that we have, and a lot of those guys, they can all run routes, they can all block, and it makes my life easier to be able to throw to a big guy like a tight end, 6'5", 6'6" guy, just go up there and jump and go grab the ball against anybody. So it makes my life a lot easier.
Can you talk about the response you had after that interception, being able to just kind of shake it off and expect? Streeter said you're unfazed and stuff like that. You're able to go on and still have a really good game. Can you just talk about your confidence level despite something like that happening?
Yeah, I think just next play mentality. Coach Sweeney talks about it a lot. Be able to throw a pick, definitely play. I wish I had back. Wish I would threw it away. Done something different. But you can't change it. You just got to be able to keep responding. And the biggest thing Coach Streeter always says is that adversity is going to hit. No matter whatever game we play, each and every game, there's going to be some type of adversity you got to face. So the biggest thing he wants us to do is be able to respond to that adversity. So that's the biggest thing he preaches.
Are you better at that this year?
I feel like, definitely. I feel like I definitely am better at that. Just responding to adversity. I feel like I went through a lot last year and be able to just go through it last year and be able to have a different response this year. Just kind of understand if something goes wrong, how do I respond to it? I feel like coming this year I had a better understanding of what if something went wrong, what was the better ways to respond to it. And I feel like I have a better I feel like I understand it a little bit better this year.
Yeah. Do you think part of that response is you try to do more, like you're trying to do too much, get outside of yourself after you have a mistake?
After a mistake, you don't want to do too much. You don't want to press. I think the biggest thing, you just don't press. Like, interceptions are part of football. It's going to happen. Obviously, as a quarterback, you don't want to turn the ball over, fumbles, interceptions, or anything like that. But the reality is that you're eventually going to throw one. Obviously, you don't want to throw one, but it's going to happen. So the biggest thing is just the way you're going to respond to it. Like, hey, you throw a pick, or you're going to come out and throw another one, or you're going to come back and throw a perfect ball, throw a strike, and just keep throwing and just act like it doesn't happen. So that's the biggest thing.
BC did a lot of showing one thing and then a little post-snap adjustment, getting kind of pressure. You saw the 3-3-5 of NC State the week before that. Wake did some different things. What's this like for you right now? You see, it seems like something a little bit new or different every week. For you, do you like that challenge of seeing this type of stuff?
Yeah, no, I think it's nice. I think it's testament to how good the ACC is and how good the defense coordinators are in the ACC. I feel like everyone has their own type of flavor, own type of style, and a lot of guys do their own different things. So each and every week, It's been nice to be able to see different things, and I feel like it's keeping ourselves as an offense fresh, helping us be able to stay on our P's and Q's and just be able to go through our reads and be able to understand what each and every defense is trying to do to us from the start of the game and what they're trying to do during the game, understand where our different changes are supposed to be at. So it's been nice.
Nobody got to play down there 2 years ago. Are you looking forward to going down to Florida State?
Yeah.
The chop, you know,
Yeah, no.
everything that goes along with it in the
Yeah.
night game?
No, definitely. I'm excited. Florida State, I mean, the program itself, it's a historical program. They've had a large, rich tradition down there. Very good team going into this week. And I've never got to play there, so it's going to be exciting. And I've only seen it on games. I've never been to a game in person. I've always heard it so loud, like you have the tomahawk chop and stuff like that. It's just crazy just to be able to see. I mean, remember when Jameis Winston was there, seeing the different games, stuff like that. And just see how loud the atmosphere was. But it's definitely going to be exciting. I'm excited to play down there.
Coach Streeter was talking about just you being so much more confident as a runner.
Mhm.
Why do you think you're so much more confident, and I mean, how does that translate into being able to run the ball better, I guess?
Yeah, I think one thing is 100% healthy. Feels good being healthy, be able to run, not have a knee brace on, knees feels 100% healthy. I think that's one big thing. And then I feel like just comfortability, knowing each and every game. Every time I get a ball, I'm trying to be able to take it to the house. I'm trying to make a big game and just be able to read my blocks. And offensive line's done an unbelievable job by giving me holes in the defense, tight ends, running backs, and I just be able to try to do my job right there. I feel like I just got comfortable just running, and it's been good.
I think he said that you're actually like recommending or giving him things about, we could do this in the running game or do that. I mean, how much more eager are you just to run, just since you know you have that dimension now?
Yeah, I love running. I love passing too. So I mean, it's whatever what the defense gives us. So I mean, whatever the defense gives us, that means I gotta run the ball as many times as I do. 30 times a game, or probably don't even have to run it. So it just depends. I mean, whatever the defense is giving me. But the quarterback run game has been working, so I mean, I like it. I mean, it's been good. It's been working out well, so hopefully it continues to keep working.
You said you want to take you to the house. I guess, do you still kind of kick yourself that you
Yeah.
weren't quite able to get there?
Yeah, nah. I mean, I knew I was going to outrun the defense. Definitely know that's not what I'm going to do. So that's just reality. I know I wasn't going to outrun them, but I tried to cut back. I just ate it. It just fell on my face right there. It looked pretty bad. I watched the TV copy. It looked pretty bad. I wish it didn't look that bad, but yeah. But I just got to keep my feet underneath me.
I guess you were like laying there flat on the ground for a second.
Yeah.
What was going through your head?
I was just pretty pissed. I was pretty mad. I was pretty upset. I was pretty bad. I was like, damn, I have a chance there. If I just cut back, kept my feet underneath me, tried to do too much right there. But I was pretty upset. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Kobe Pace being out for a while?
It's tough, man. It's a big back for us. Kobe Pace, he does a lot of things in the pass game and the run game. Extremely explosive back, but I know we have a lot of guys behind him with Ship, Kobe, Ship, Moff, Dominique, Keith. A lot of good running backs still, so they'll be able to pick up for Kobe, but we got to be able to rally around him and be able to encourage him. And he'll be back soon, hopefully, and just be able to make sure he's doing the right things.
He tried to come back and it just wasn't going to work.
Yeah, I don't totally understand what happened. I know he tried to come back, and I know he had a foot problem. It's tough, but I mean, Kobe's a worker, man. He's a hard worker. He's a great running back. I know eventually he'll be back out there soon. I can't wait.
Any questions for DJ from Zoom?
Hey DJ, this is Anna Adams with Clemson 24/7. Coach Streeter said earlier today there might have been a couple instances where you could have pulled it against Boston College. Do you know those particular instances, and do you feel like you err more on handing it off to the back, or do you feel like it varies from game to game in terms of that decision making?
Yeah, I think there's definitely some pictures I could have pulled it. Like 1 or 2 pictures. Maybe I should have pulled it on zone read. And then for the main part, I mean, it's not like a certain game where I think about I'm gonna pull it more this game. It's just basically what the DN gives us, especially on zone read, reading that DN. DN did a good job for Boston College making it tough. There's a couple pictures that I thought I could have pulled it, or I could have gave it on some of the pulls, stuff like that. But it was the defense did a really good job. Defense did a really good job of playing it this week.
Hey DJ, it's Trevor from CuseTigers.com. Florida State has the number 14 pass defense in the country. What has made them so successful, you think, against the bats?
I think they have really good corners, really good safeties, and I feel like as overall the defense has gotten a lot better since last year, and I feel like they've done a really good job this year by getting pressure on the quarterback, and I think that's what makes their defense a lot. I think that's what helps out with the pass defense as well. Is when you get pressure on the quarterback, there's not a lot of time to sit back in that pocket, and I feel like they're doing a really good job this year for Florida State.
Thank you, DJ.
Thank you.
Anybody else for DJ?